Now we are going to have lesson 13. The topic is present continuous. Let's start. First, the content of this talk will cover the form. The form of sentence in the present continuous can be a positive sentence, negative sentence, interrogative or interrogative sentence. And then we have the form. I will talk about the form of the predicate. It's a stem plus ing form. Be plus stem, be plus step plus ing. And then we'll talk about the usage when the present continuous is used. And then the last, here we have the present action. These are the reason of the use of the present continuous. Present action, extended action, and future program. Now let's start with the form. The present continuous tense is actually a combination of tense and aspect. Okay, present continuous is also a combination of tense, present, and aspect. And by definition, tense is a verb form which shows the connection between the moment of speaking and the time of an action. So that's tense. And here we have the in present continuous tense, the tense is indicated by the form of be. With the if we have present, then we only have is or are or am. So that's a tense. And then the aspect is continuous here. Aspect is the form which shows the duration or condition of the action or state. In this case, the present continuous tense shows that the action is still going on, so its duration is still going on and it's not completed yet. The form of the present continuous is be plus stem plus ing. Here, the forms and the position of the be here depends on the sentence subject and the status. And the status, it can be positive, negative, or interrogative. Let's start with a positive sentence. A positive sentence in the present continuous has be plus m plus ing as the predicate form. The forms of be are, am, is, and are. So these are the form of be, am, is, and are. So because it's present, so we only have three options here: am, is, and are. And then the ing form shows that the aspect that the action is still going on. Well, be here comes after the subject, like in the following examples. I'm writing a grammar book. So this is a positive sentence. I'm writing a grammar book now. The process is still going on. I'm writing a grammar book now. Mary is waiting for the bus. So we have Mary and we have is. I and am. The students are still playing in the gym. So here the students are still playing in the gym. This is the you have are here because we have students as a subject. And then we have a negative sentence. A negative sentence in the present continuous has the be and not and stem plus ing as the predicate form. So that's a predicate of a sentence in the present continuous. The forms of be are, am, is, and are. That's what we have mentioned that. And they come after the subject and before the stem plus ing verb, like in the following sentences. I'm not teaching now. Well, I'm recording. But this is for my teaching. I'm not teaching now. Linda is not. So here we have isn't. Linda is not or Linda isn't studying in the library. The children are not. The children aren't working on their school project. So we can have the contraction isn't or is not. That's a full form. Are not the full form or aren't. Now we have interrogative sentence in present continuous. The interrogative sentence in the present continuous has the auxiliary verb be before the subject and before the stem plus ing, like in the following examples. The student still studying in room 205. Is the bus coming? And the answer is yes or no. Are Ted and Billy not working today? So In the interrogative sentence, we can have both a negative and positive. Here we have a negative question. Ted and Billy not working today? Here, and Ted and Billy not working today. And we have, is the protest still going on? Now, let's talk about the stem ing form, how the stem is written after it gets ink. The stem ing form is also called the present participle form. So we have the participle form here. It's often called the past participle, present participle. And we have the just in the previous lesson we have the past participle, which is the en form. Here we have the present participle term for the stem plus ing form. The addition of the affix ing may affect the writing of the stem. So the stem form can change because of the addition of the ing form. The last letter of the stem may be deleted. The last letter is deleted. The last letter of the stem may be deleted or doubled. The process depends on the letter structure of the stem, on the vowel V, on the consonant C letters, which form the word on the last syllables of the word if the word consists of more than one syllable. It also depends whether the last syllable is stressed or not. So the factors on the syllable structure, the vowel and the consonant, and also whether the syllable is stressed or not stressed if it consists of more than one syllable. Here, the first we have CVC. So this is the structure of the syllable. C consonant, vowel, consonant letters plus ing, and then the consonant, the final consonant is double. We have planning, knitting, beginning, transferring. So planning is one syllable, knitting is one syllable, and then the end here and the T here are double. Beginning, on the beginning, and here beginning is double because the stress is on begin, transferring. Here the R is double. It's different from bothering. Don't bother me. Bothering, the stress is on bother, and therefore the R here, the R letter, is not double. Threaten. The stress is on threat, and the N here is not double. Totaling here is not double because the stress is on total. Here you see here you have threaten and here and begin over here, but the beginning the N is double and threatening the N is not double because of the stress. The stress is on the first syllable here, not the syllable with an ing form, but here it's double because it's a syllable. What is it? Because it's a syllable to which the ing form is attached to. The next form we have, if we have a syllable which consists of consonant, vowel, and consonant, and ing form, then the last consonant is not double. Here we have the words like reading. So we have consonant, vowel E, vowel A, and the consonant D. So we have reading, meeting, waiting, groaning. The last consonant are not double. Then if the word ends with the letter E, then the letter E is dropped. We have consonant, vowel, consonant, and the letter E here, the letter E is dropped before the ing is attached to. For example, you have type. Type is with an E over here, but typing is E is dropped. Writing, wiping, and browsing. So the letter E is dropped before the ing form is added. And then we have double. If we have this in a syllable like this one, if we have consonant and consonant, if you have two consonants at the end, then we don't need to double the consonant because we got two consonants over here: working, walking, renting, and standing. Just we only add the ing form. And then usage. The present continuous is used for an action at the present time. So the action is still going on at the present time or at the moment of speaking. This is like we are studying grammar now. This is the activity we are doing now. The plumber is still fixing the faucet. So the farmer is still in the kitchen and he is trying to fix the faucet. He's still fixing the faucet. It's really going on at the moment of speaking. Fan is typing the letter. So we can hear the sound of the typewriter. Fan is typing the letter. It's still going on at the moment of speaking. The action can be directly checked at the moment of speaking. So we can either see or we can either hear the action. The next we have extended action. So the action is extended. It started in the past and it's still going on now, and probably it's still going on. It can be going on in the future. We have examples like Alice is writing her new novel. So the starting of the writing is in the past. Now she's still in the process. Now she is still writing the novel. Probably she's in a restaurant now. She's eating something. She's eating in a restaurant, but the process is not completed yet, and she will finish later. She will continue writing in the future. So this is an extended action of her process. They are renovating the house. The the action, the process started in the past and is still going on now. Pay attention here. This is a ball over here because usually we have double if you have consonant, vowel, and consonant, but here it's not double because the stress is not on thing, but it's renovated, renovate, and renovating, and renovating. Okay, this is a process. And then the new company is developing a new vaccine. Developing. The new company is developing a new vaccine. So in here, the per here is not double because it's written on D. Develop. Yeah. Okay, and this one is a process in the past, starting in the past, and is still going on now. The action is probably not going on at the moment of speaking, but yeah, it started in the past and is still going on, and it will be completed in the future. The next we have the usage, still usage, but a future program. We have the present action is also used to show an action which a person will do in the future as part of a bigger program. So it's part of a bigger, it's a part of a bigger program, the future program. Dr. Smith is giving a talk on global heating. So it's in the future and it's part of a plan or program, and Dr. Smith is giving a talk on global heating. It's in June, for example. They are moving soon. This is also in the future. They are moving soon. The singers are coming tomorrow. This is the plan. The singers are coming tomorrow. The action will take place in the future. Well, that's all. I hope this will help you to understand the present continuous tense. Thank you.